The clinic is open.
Woohoo!
Hey guys, so Lance Owen with Bonita Wellness, and I want to introduce you to Jessica Avila.
Hi.
And so she's just come to Hoxsey, and they've been open now for a couple of weeks. They are seeing about 6 people. They're seeing about 6 people per day. And so call down if you need to come down and you need a checkup, come see them. And but I want to ask you a couple questions because you were saying a lot of really good stuff in the cafe. You really were. So just real quick, what was your original diagnosis? What was it?
Breast cancer.
Breast cancer?
Yeah. I got biopsies, but I didn't get staged or any of that stuff. I'd never have had conventional treatment.
Okay.
So basically, I just decided as soon as I got diagnosis, I changed my diet, and then I found here and I came here.
And when was that?
I got diagnosed in July of 2018.
Okay.
And then I got here in May of 2019.
And talking to your husband today, it sounded like he was kind of nervous, and he was really like, you really need to do chemo, we really want you to do some conventional stuff, and you were kind of like, no, I don't want to do that. And then you guys did some research.
Oh yeah, no, I actually saw a documentary.
Okay.
The documentary was Truth About Cancer, and they started talking about this clinic, and I said, that's where I'm going to go. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
I'm thriving.
Yeah.
I'm not a sick person.
Yeah.
I mean,
you never really have been this whole time, have you?
No.
How did they catch the tumor or the breast cancer?
I had changes,
Okay.
and so I went to just get seen, and they recommended a biopsy, which I actually regret. I know a lot of people are not like that, but that's just me at this point.
Yeah.
I got the biopsy, and they told me yes, they verified it, and the science, as far as that they immediately wanted to do surgery, chemotherapy, radiation. For me, I was like, wait, why are you guys moving this fast? Like, hold on, let me process this.
Hit the brakes.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, they wanted to schedule it like 2 days from that date, and I was like, this doesn't make any sense. So I started researching, and I stumbled upon some things. And when I basically said, you know what? No, I'm not going to go that route. That was just not a route for me. I know some people do that route and then they come here, and that's great. But for me, I've always been very sensitive to like medicines and stuff like that, and I knew that I wasn't in the best shape physically that to get something like chemotherapy and surgery. So I was like, no.
Yeah. So, and that's another thing I want to ask you. So now you're doing well. I want to get on something, but you're doing pretty well now. How was today?
Oh, it was great. I got tweaked. My protocol got tweaked, but because of the pandemic, I was overdue, and it turned out to be great.
Yeah.
My cancer is, it's still active, but it's not like spread. It's not metastasized, and at the same time, I'm living my life.
That was the other thing. So this is something that I hear from a lot of patients, and I asked you today, and I was like, kind of felt like it was tearing you up a little bit, but it was making me a little emotional too. But it's like this has been almost a good experience for you for the last 3 years.
Well, that was what I said, and I gotta tell you, I have come to terms with the fact that the diagnosis that I received 2 years ago was a blessing for me.
Yeah. Don't wish it upon anybody, but
exactly.
Yeah.
No, but the way my life was very toxic. I was very stressed because of my work. I was constantly on the go, traveling here, there, and I thought I was living a good life, but to tell you the honest truth, I wasn't living life. Okay, I was wrapped in the game of surviving.
Right.
Now I'm surviving, but I'm thriving, and I've actually become more me than ever. Right. So like I actually garden now. I have beautiful family and create memories and just live life the way you're supposed to, right?
Yeah. And sometimes it needs a little bit of a check to do that.
Yeah.
And this is definitely. And you know, you said something earlier, and you said that you didn't want to tell people what was going on because you didn't want that like, oh, I'm so sorry, and everybody gets so negative and down when you say, oh, I have cancer. But something I tell people is tell them it's sluggish immune system disorder. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. So if somebody says, what's going on? You say, well, I have sluggish immune system disorder, and I'm treating it in Mexico. And then people go, oh, okay, that's great. So what are you doing next week, as opposed to saying I have cancer? But sluggish immune system disorder is basically what's going on.
It's exactly right. It's exactly right. They have this whole fear tactic that the word cancer is just, you're going to die.
Yeah.
And to tell you the honest truth, what you just said is spot on. You fix your immune system, okay? I mean, I gotta tell you, the last 2 years, I've eaten clean, okay? No sugar, awesome, wonderful, good food, and, you know, juicing and exercising and sun, and there's a whole package to healing.
Yeah.
But when you tell someone that you have cancer, they automatically, in their mind, oh, it's a death sentence. And that's the general acceptance. And, you know, I wasn't going to accept that.
Yeah.
Because no one's going to tell me my expiration date.
Yeah, good for you. Well,
seriously, that's what these doctors do. It's like, oh, gosh, you know, you're 6 months from here. And that just breaks people.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you any hope. Yeah. And you know what? There's a beautiful life to live.
Yeah.
And that alone is healing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what I learned. You know, I tell my husband what's important. I tell my son what's important. Memories, creating memories, beautiful memories with family, friends, loved ones. Contact people from your past. Do the things that you love. Don't play into that whole game of cancer. Like, no. Yeah, and learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Like
you got there because of something, whether it was bad eating or genes, which play a minor role, but the stress, right? Mental, physical, spiritual.
Yeah, I just think, you know, and talking to your husband for a while, that we did a little walkabout around Tijuana while you were there.
That's cool.
And but just talking to him, and it just sounds like, I mean, both of you have gotten healthier. So I would assume the relationship has even gotten healthier.
So
together, everything has just gotten better, right?
I gotta tell you, I used to be angry, you know, I'm a New Yorker, and you know, I'm not angry anymore. I don't stress out anymore. I have a great relationship with my husband, my son, and I've noticed that I have so many more friends. I had friends before, but never had time for them. Just say hey real quick or whatever.
I'm smiling a lot under here.
I know.
I'm saying. It's hard to say, but I'm like, yeah.
But that's what life is. You know, picnics, barbecues. You know, we have barbecue for his birthday. We had a little barbecue. We had, we had corn on the cob.
Vegan barbecue, yeah.
Right, we didn't have any meat, but we had corn on the cobs. I made oyster mushroom tacos, right, with some sauce. My husband's Mexican, so we had some cactus, right, nopales, with onion. We had some couscous. Oh man, and it was all vegan. It was all beautiful. We did it outside in the sunshine.
Awesome.
We played some golf, or not golf, soccer. Sorry. But that's what it is. That, I gotta tell you, in itself, just that alone is really big healing. You add that to here, Biomedical Clinic. You add that to, you know, your clean eating, because that also is important. Okay, I must say, that whole package. And like I said to you earlier, nothing is guaranteed. I know this. I've accepted this, but my path, walking this path, I will take this any day over living a couple of months or 5 months or whatever it is that those guys promise us with the chemotherapy and the radiation, being sick, dying, and not being able to become myself.
Right. That's awesome.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's great. It's
people suffer.
Yeah.
And it's so much suffering, and it's not necessary.
And here, so when you come here, I get a lot of patients that so it's been a while since you've been here, right?
Yeah.
But I get a lot of patients when we come up and the gates open, it's just, you see people just go, I come back.
Yeah.
Like, because it's just, you just get filled with hope here. And that's the
And
great
I tell
thing.
you, I was overdue and I was a little antsy, and I feel wonderful. I just finished my visit, and you leave here feeling amazing versus being scared to death or being scared into treatments and all this kind of stuff, which is what most medicos do. They sell you on fear.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to live my life in fear. And don't do that. You know, live your life to the fullest. Do what you want. Be happy, and just grow as a person. You know,
Make
nothing.
the lifestyle changes you might need.
Well, of course.
And continue to do, to live your life.
It takes work,
Yeah.
but we got into the situation that we're in now because of what we were doing. It was toxic, whatever that might be for you.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have to find out, dig deep, and then work on it, and embrace life. You know, it's a big, huge thing.
And so coming here today with the whole coronavirus thing that's going on, right? The whole corona thing. How did you feel coming in? So they check your temperature, they check your blood pressure, they ask you some questions. You come in here, everything's clean.
Very thorough.
The oxygen
very
level,
clean.
they check.
Yeah, check the oxygen.
Everything was beautiful. I came from Nashville, so I got on an airplane. I double masked with a shield, okay? I had my hand sanitizer. I made sure that, you know, I was really good. And then I came here. We got checked here. We came in. We had to wipe our feet. I mean, very thorough and very clean and awesome. And yeah, it's not scary at all.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you had a good experience.
Yeah.
And it was good to see you guys. And you guys don't know, but the cameraman is her husband. He's holding the camera. He's nice enough to hold the camera. Hold up. There you go. He's nice enough to hold the camera for us today. I didn't bring all my equipment because of the mask, it kind of throws things off. But I really, after talking to you, Linda, I really wanted to have a conversation with you. And I appreciate it. So.
Don't be scared to come. It always is the best experience. No COVID can stop us. I mean, come on now. You know what I mean? Be careful, but just come.
Yeah, awesome. Remember, if you guys need to come down, the clinic's open. You got to call. They're taking 6 patients a day, but there are openings. So give them a call. Get down here. If this is your first time coming down, watch more of these videos. Hopefully, it inspires you to come down. It's really a worthwhile trip. Like I said, nothing is 100% guaranteed, but man, I just don't see as much success anywhere else as I see here. I don't know, you feel the same way?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You're actually living your life and enjoying it versus being sick and dying.
So check them out. Go to Hoxsey Biomedical Center.com and find the information there and come see him. Or you can contact me through Bonita Wellness on Facebook or on YouTube, Bonita Wellness. All right, take care, guys.